All right, so I am Nora Hart, and I am here to talk to you about improving comfort and saving energy in your small buildings through network control of packaged rooftop units. So really that long title is just to give an introduction to what Lawrence Berkeley National Lab is providing at the moment. So in support with the U.S. Department of Energy, we're promoting the implementation of controls and enhanced monitoring for small, medium buildings by providing free technical assistance. This technical assistance is applicable to all small and medium buildings with packaged rooftop units. So why are we focusing on small buildings? Well, the reason we're doing that is because controls and analytics for large commercial buildings are more commonplace and have been proven to save energy and improve comfort and streamline maintenance procedures. Oftentimes, your large buildings are on a BAS and they get a lot more attention. However, there are a lot of small buildings and portfolios, and there's opportunity to see these same benefits with studies showing savings of 10 to 20% on energy consumption by installing existing control technology options for RTUs. So what are the benefits of signing up for technical assistance with the lab? Well, we want to help provide access to best practice resources. We'll provide that technical assistance and answer questions about installing controls on your small and medium buildings. And with the DOE, we want to recognize exemplary performance. So how do you sign up? So if you are interested in installing controls on your small and medium buildings at your campus throughout your portfolio, please reach out to our team. Our specific contact is Elliot Crow. And once you sign up or simply just reach out, we'll kind of have an intake call to see where you are in your process and develop a plan specifically for you. So here I have a quote from Nico at UC Davis, who I actually think is on the call, where he talks about their small building controls programs. And essentially the long and the short of it is that this was a win-win for everyone on their team. By installing controls on their small buildings, they were able to make things more efficient and more comfortable at the same time. So now I'm going to talk quickly about this graphic here, which is supposed to give you a little more context on what I mean by small, medium building controls. So we developed this stairway to kind of show you what we're expecting for capabilities of small building controls. So the idea is that as you move up the stairway, the feature set expands and your anticipated energy savings and grid flexibility increases. So we consider the status quo in small buildings with RTUs to be programmable thermostats, meaning the thermostats are not connected to any type of communication network, and they can only be adjusted by a person physically standing in front of them. So the next step up is called the network step. And we call this step when you have communicating thermostats that enable things like remote access and monitoring of multiple buildings from one place. So when you have a networked control system, you can ensure zone set points are being met during occupied hours, but also making sure your units are not running during unoccupied hours. So as we move up, we talk about even more capabilities, such as fault detection and demand response. Now, this representation is not perfect. There may be some overlap between steps, but the main point here is we want to move small buildings up from the status quo to these higher steps on the stairway. So let me give you a quick example. I will jump back to UC Davis. So here, UC Davis has replaced traditional standalone thermostats with an internet-connected network of thermostats. And you can see a simplified diagram of the infrastructure here. So this allows them to have centralized data monitoring and control through remote interfaces. So they have over 100 buildings on this network that they can see and control all from one place. And they saw a 28% median energy savings on the buildings that they sampled and did measurement and verification. And that's huge. They saw that this project had a payback of less than 3 years and improved maintenance processes. So that's all I have. This is very quick. But what I want to leave you with is if you are interested in having a controls program for your small buildings that are not on the BAS and you want help with installing, please reach out, and thank you for having me today.